aplikante sa pagka-ombudsman, sila po ay hinihingan ng clearance from the ombudsman. Pwede po pong ipaliwanag po yun?
Yes, so one of the requirements under the rules is an ombudsman clearance. So that means wala na silang pending administrative or criminal case before the ombudsman.
Bakit po yun mahalaga?
Well, because the ombudsman himself or herself is the one who's prosecuting and investigating our government officials. So dapat ano sila, probity. I mean, one of the qualifications is probity, so that means dapat of good moral standing and of good moral character sila.
Okay. Ma'am, yung sa kaso po ni Secretary Remulla, siya po ay nakapag-interview kahit wala po siyang clearance.
Yes, because he is given until the day of final deliberations to submit his clearance.
Which is when po?
We can expect that in the next few weeks.
Weeks?
Weeks.
Okay. Sige po.
Hi ma'am, follow up lang ma'am. If hindi mo makapagbigay ng clearance si Secretary Remulla, what will happen?
So, on the day of deliberation for the shortlist, dapat may ombudsman clearance na yung applicants. Now, if wala ka silang ombudsman clearance by that day, they cannot be considered as part of the nominated applicant. Hindi po sila mai-include sa shortlist.
Follow up on that, ma'am. Allowed, pero pag gano'n, allowed naman, wala sa clearance, he was allowed to be interviewed.
Yes, kasi nga yung due date for the ombudsman clearance is the final deliberations.
Ma'am, sorry. Regarding din sa process, tapos mag-advance lang kasi yung isip. Kailan po ina-expect na ma-announce yung bagong ombudsman? Tapos, tama po ba may nomination? So may nominees at pipiliin ito ni President para lang alam po.
Okay, so under the Constitution, si Presidente, meron po siyang deadline of 3 months to appoint the next ombudsman from the date of vacancy. So nag-vacate po yung ombudsman position last July 27. So si Presidente, kailangan po siya mag-appoint by October 25. So ang ginagawa ng JBC, screen nila yung applicants and then they will nominate through the shortlist. Tapos, among the shortlist, dito po ang hindi si Presidente.
Ma'am, regarding naman po sa pag-propose sa mga applicants for ombudsman, at any time po ba, any concerned citizen can file an opposition?
Well, yes, meron kaming, the JBC gave online surveys that the public can actually answer, and then they also entertain complaints.
Complaint po siya, ma'am?
Yes, the public can actually file a complaint with the JBC regarding any of the applicants.
And then, paano po yung takbo po sa complaint po?
So, after the interviews, ang gagawin po ng JBC, they will collate lahat ng, meron silang psychological evaluation, yung results ng written exams, yung results ng interview, as well as results ng survey or any of the complaints. Tapos then, during the preliminary deliberation, they will take that into consideration. So, yun, then they will rank na the applicants based on the preference of the members.
Attorney, for clarification, usually kasi kapag may JBC interviews tayo, talagang pag mayroon pong mga applicants na may mga pending admin or criminal cases, ay talagang clearance po yung sa kanila. So in this regard po, with the case of SOJ, yung extension po ba nung pag-submit niya ng clearance, was it, sinabihan po ba siya na talagang the last day is, the day of final deliberations, or meron po bang naunang date?
Final deliberations, kasi this is not the first time that the JBC did this. So there were instances, especially for the appointments of justices and judges, na pinagbibigyan ng JBC for the applicants to be able to submit their clearance on the day of deliberations.
Last follow-up question na po for me. Aside from clearance po, may possibility din po kasi na within this period ay ma-dismiss po yung case or complaint kay SOJ. Ano pong mangyayari if ever nangyari po yung theoretical situation?
Well,
Hypothetical, I'm sorry.
Well, the ombudsman will be doing that. So pag na-dismiss, then the ombudsman will be able to issue the clearance kung ganun po.
Ma'am, ano po mangyayari if the appointing power decides that, that the shortlist, those people in the shortlist is not really his type? Does it go back to the JBC or ano po ba?
The president has to, under the constitution, he must choose from the shortlist submitted by the JPC. It's part of the checks and balance.
May president ka ba na umigil si Pangulong labas sa short?
Not that I'm aware of. It's unconstitutional.
Sorry.
Malalaman din po ba ng public, for example, kung may mga complaints po na na-receive ang JBC among the applicants? Nagpa-publicize po yun before maglabas ng shortlist?
From what I know, that's internal to the JBC.
Bukod po kay Secretary Remulla, meron pa po bang iba na wala pa pong clearance from the Ombudsman or lahat po nakapagbigay na executive?
Actually, dalawa po sila wala pang ombudsman clearance. So, si Secretary Remulla at si Chairperson Felix Reyes.
Bakit pong case niya?
Pwede po bang ma-discuss yung nature kay Justice Felix? Ay, Judge Felix.
Kasi we are not aware of the nature of these cases. It would be best to probably ask the ombudsman about it.
What would be the adverse effect of an adverse effect?
Would there be an effect if there's an adverse finding the psychological exams?
It will be considered. Definitely, it could be considered. Especially, let's say, kung yung ranking ng applicants, or let's say meron silang nakatay, there are other qualifications that will be considered. Example would be the psychological evaluation, yung grades nila sa test, ranking sa bar, etc.
Ayun. For clarification ako, if pwede i-disclose, ano po yung mangyayari after itong interview, mag-final deliberation, and magpupuntuhan po ba sila? Ano po yung process after?
So after this interview, the JBC will be compiling, as I mentioned earlier, the results of the psych evaluation, the results of the written exam, results of the interview, as well as the surveys and other complaints. Then they will have a preliminary deliberation, and that's when they will be ranking. Yung mga preferred applicants, next preferred, least preferred. Then after that, there will be a final deliberation where they will come up with a short list, and pag may short list na, ito po yung itatransmit sa Office of the President.
May SC's choice din, ma'am. May the Supreme Court's top-notch parang ganyan. Meron di ba?
Only for SC vacancies.
How many votes does the chair of the Justice Committee from both houses? Do you get one half or one? I forgot the rules.
Just one.
So they have one half.
They will just, yeah. Congress will only have one vote. Okay.
Ano yung next step after this interview?
Sorry.
Icebreaker lang.
You want to know about how many votes JBC?
Yes.
Next.
Sino top-notch yun?
Ay, hindi ko alam. Wala akong deliberations eh. Pero they need the vote of 4 members to be included in the shortlist. Because right now there are 7 members. But since SOJ is a member and also an applicant, he will not be able to vote. So 4 out of 6, yes.
Hindi 3 points.
Lahat yun. Yes, are we good?
Thank you. Thank you.